Dun, dun. There I am. Hello, my friends.
Hear you, but not see you.
Oh my goodness. Good afternoon. Good thing I didn't say a bad word. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you are in internet land. Welcome to another episode of Stephanie's Crafting Corner, where we get together live every Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, and I make something. Before we go any further, number one, yes, I am back from HSN. Yes, exhausted, but back. I took a lot of sleeping pills last night and slept through the night. I was so tired, but I had a great time at HSN. It was great to see everybody. It was great to hang out with my BFF Tiff. I will be honest with you, though. I'm not sure they're going to let us back into CVS together because we kind of made spectacles of ourselves. When we get together, there's one problem. All we do is laugh, and we laugh and we laugh and we laugh, and we have so much fun. And we're too much alike. It's just crazy because, like, at one point we were talking, and we're actually talking business, and we're talking, and then we said something, and then like we looked away, and then we looked at each other, and we both did this at the exact same time. And it's like, and then we just started laughing more because we were doing whatever. It's fun. It's fun. Okay, so let's do some shout outs. Hi, Olivia. Olivia already got her HSN order. Wowzers. That's awesome. Hi, Hillary in Michigan. Hi, Mary. Hello. Hi, Daisy girl. Hi, Arlette. Bubba, what are you doing? Oh, Honey Bear is getting a groom tomorrow. So look, you can't even see her eyes. She's starting to get some little knots. 75. It's going to be 75 in Philly next week. Kelly, how did that happen? It was 30 when I was there. My toes are still cold. Okay. So yes, had a great time, did really well. Of course, we know the fabric boxes never made it on the air because they completely sold out because of the little pricing situation. But I just want to tell you, the purple and the teal are on our website at the price they should have been on the HSN website. So if you got either of these colors on HSN, just know you got it. HSN lost money on those, but it's not our fault. So lucky you, yay. But they are now on our website because these were not exclusive items. They are on our website at the normal price. But of course, you get your club discounts. Yay, right? So Ruth Debbie says she's loving her new teal boxes and the fact that they were I know they were like, they were wrong. The prices were wrong, but oh well. So your stencil binders, if you bought the stencil binder on HSN, yes, they fit in here. Also, what fits in here is the cute embellishment boxes either way. So this one, let's go to this one. So this one I have is small. I'm using small envelopes. I haven't organized this one completely yet, but I'm using the smaller envelopes, right? So I'm using this size. But in this one, move this, and you get the right color. I just have these in here because these are my working files. This one I have going a long way. So you can see the difference. These are the exact same boxes, just different colors. Exact same boxes, just different colors, just turned different ways. So if you want to use the smaller envelopes, you're going to turn it this way. If you want to use the bigger envelopes, you're going to turn it this way. So that's a heads up on that. And the embellishment kits, and yes, my loves, you will be getting more. We will be having more of these, but you will be able to fit them in this way or obviously this way, right? So yes, they fit in there. Also, the stencil binder fits in here as well. So these are on our website now. But you know how hard it is for us to keep these in stock, and the pink ones have been out forever of stock. They are on order, and I'm told they're supposed to be here by March 15th. So make sure you click the notify me button on the pink ones if you want the pink ones. I know a lot of people only want teal. I know a lot of people only want purple, and I know a lot of people only want pink. Or some of you get mixes and matches. I love it all of those ways. But they are coming back, as are the larger magnets. The larger magnets are supposed to be on the same shipment. Okay. I can't move again because the dog is laying on my feet. Now, another thing. Yes. Whoa, Nelly. It is Ken's birthday today. And we've been celebrating all day. Just kidding. I did say happy birthday to him. And and my parents did call and do their annual happy birthday song to him.
That's right.
And Carol has his phone number. Carol called him. Carol,
Crank call.
If question, will we be able to buy more purple dividers? I don't think so. I don't know yet. I'm not going to say never. Never say never. But Carol, called Ken, and it was so sweet. So.
And and it was good that Carol called. We won't say why, but it was good for her.
Oh,
too.
Ken, Ken and Carol had a long conversation. Apparently,
It was good.
Okay.
It saved her a big drive.
Everybody's saying happy birthday to you,
Thanks,
baby.
everyone.
Yes, thank you.
We're gonna really celebrate Saturday night, but today was just kind of quiet, restful. Day.
Yeah. I asked Ken. I said, "Hey, do you want to go out to lunch for your birthday?" And he goes, "Nope, I want to take a nap."
We're getting pizza for dinner.
Yeah, we're getting pizza for dinner.
Did you order it?
Not yet. I forgot. But he said, nope, I just want to take a nap. And I said, okay, it's your birthday. You get to do whatever you want. It's just a normal Thursday then. We have a lot of things on our corners. Can you get rid of some of those? There's like 2 different things. Okay, let's see what else. I think that's tomorrow night we are doing a live release, mainly because Stephanie messed up. And I'll be honest, Stephanie messes up a lot, but this time I really did a doozy. And so we weren't even able to tape the video. And so we will be taping that. I will be doing it live tomorrow night, 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, same place, same time. And you know what, babe? I think we're going to do it in here. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we are. Okay.
You
know
one.
that.
Yeah,
Okay,
I said demo and stuff. So.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to demo. So there we go.
It's a real live release.
It is a real one. Now, I'm going to do something a little different tonight. Yes, I'm going to make a card, rest assured. But I'm going to, like, in a minute, I'm going to say, hi, welcome to the video. I want to show you blah, blah. I'm going to actually, so I've done my original, hi, everybody. Hi, Norma. Hi. Oh, there's Carol. Gloria, hi. I've said all my highs, and I'll say highs and more. Like, we'll do prayer requests at the very, very end. But in just a minute, I'm going to say, hi, I'm so glad you're here, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to kind of do another start. And the reason for that is we're going to use the middle of this broadcast. Ken's going to cut this in pieces and use it for an informational video on our website. So, and let me explain that a little bit more. So on our website, we have a lot of crafting corners where Stephanie's blah, 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 blah. We don't have very many, hey, you're a beginner, let me show you something. Things like that. And our goal is to introduce more people to paper crafting. And so this video is going to be more of a kind of, for those of you that have been around a long time, you're going to go, yeah, I know half of this, but I will still be making a card. I'm still going to be doing everything, but it's going to be an interesting situation because when I went on HSN, the card that sold the fastest, the product that sold the fastest really, really surprised me. And that was the scallop edge. The scallop edge was the highest. That might even be sold out by now. Last time I looked, they had 42 left, which is a big deal, right? Is Ruth new?
She said.
Oh, hi, Ruth.
New watcher.
Oh, hi, Ruth. I'm glad you're here, love.
Put that up random.
Yes, if you are a new watcher, if you're a new if you're new and you've never jumped into the chat to say hello, please jump into the chat. Please give me also a thumbs up, a heart, a share, all that good stuff. We'd appreciate it. But at HSN, I noticed that item sold the best. And I'm like, well, it's not a basic because it's one that you'd want, but I was really surprised. And so I kind of like went back in my brain and said, you know what? Some people are new and some people don't know that A2 card bases are the bomb, right? They are the best thing in the world, right? And so it's kind of like important to like explain that to people that might be new or might just have kind of jumped into Stamps of Life and never known that, right? So I'm going to kind of like go start at the beginning and all that kind of stuff. Hi, Kim. I have to yawn. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so sorry. That is so rude. I'm having so much fun. Sometimes when I talk too much, I yawn, but also I'm always tired. Jeannie saying, welcome to the newbies. Amy says, I was great on HSN. Thank you. My dad said, Stephanie, you are wearing makeup this time. Dad, I always wear makeup, but apparently my makeup looks better this time. I don't know. I'm sorry. Julie said I made her yawn. They are contagious. I'm sorry. Okay. So I'm going to do a fake start right now.
And the applause sign.
What?
Everybody has to.
No. Oh, I get it. So when I start,
applause.
Okay, but
3, 2.
I'm not going to be able to talk to you guys during that when I do this part. Okay. After when I'm done and I say goodbye, it'll be a fake goodbye and then we'll do our real goodbye. Okay. Now you can do it. Okay. Go.
3, 2, 1.
Hello, my friends. Good evening or good afternoon or good morning, depending on where you are in internet land. I'm very excited that you are here today because I want to share with you something that is kind of a little unique at Stamps of Life because it is something I truly, truly 100% believe in. And so I thought it would be a good idea to do a video for you that kind of explains my thinking and explains the whole thing, right? So, how many times have you gotten out your paper trimmer, your big old paper trimmer, and put it on your desk, and you've cut a piece of cardstock? Let's grab a piece right here. Let's grab one of these. You've grabbed a piece of cardstock and you have cut it in half perfectly. You've lined it up on your trimmer. You've cut it in half perfectly. Then you've taken that half and taken it to your scoring tool. You got your scoring tool out and you put it down, and you got your scoring tool out and you scored it perfectly in the middle. And then you folded it up, but the corners didn't line up. So then you take it to your trimmer and you trim just a little bit off this side, and then you look at it. Oh, now I got to trim a little bit off this side, and you look at it and go, oh, now I got to trim. And you keep trimming and trimming and trimming. Now it's not an A2 card. It's a different size because you had to keep trimming. Why isn't it straight? Why doesn't it work? It's a conspiracy. I seriously, I don't know why. It's like nuts, right? You have a perfect trimmer, you have a perfect scoring tool, and it doesn't work. Well, I have a solution for you. And I came up with the solution because I needed the solution. I am a card maker. That's why the company started. I needed stamps that I couldn't find, so I made my own. That's kind of how it all started. Well, I'm going to show you how to make the perfect card base. And the best part is at Stamps of Life, we have tons of different versions. So I'm going to show you all the different versions that we have here. Look at all these. And these aren't even all of them. These are just the basic ones. So let's start with the regular. I have this one. It is an A2 card base, and it has a lot of fun dies. There's fun dies in there, extra pieces. Now, then there is this one. And it has some fun extra dies. Look, it has all these extra pieces. I have my kangaroo pocket here holding it, so I have my extra pieces in there. That's another one. Then we have this one with rounded corners. Then we have this one that has small scallops. Then we have this one with a single scallop. So it's straight on the back, and then it has scallops on the front. Then we have the double scallop where, oh, that one you can't see, with the big scallops all the way around. These all make A2 card bases, my friends. Then we have the A2 elegant edge. And then we also have the decal edge. Now, all of these are available on our website. I'm going to show you the rounded corner one just because it's kind of fun and it's unique and has a lot of extra pieces with it. So here we go. That's not the right one I wanted. So here we go. It's the A2 rounded corner. Comes with lots of extra pieces, but the main hero in the kit is the largest die. So I'm going to get this out. The largest die in the set is what's going to cut our A2 card base. Now, this is really important. It's going to cut the perfect A2 card base. I'm just going to get a piece of cardstock, and I'm going to actually bring my die cut machine over here so you can see everything. So I am going to take this cardstock, and for this machine, now you do need a wider machine. This is the Grand Marquis from Diamond Press. I believe it's like approximately 8 inches. You need it to be at least 5.5. It's actually, no, it's more than that. It's like 6 inches, bigger than 6 inches. Actually, I take that back. No, this will fit in the Big Shot. So the Sizzix Big Shot, this will fit into most machines. Now, has to have at least a 6-inch opening. See there? I just tore some of my cardstock, and I'm going to lay that down. Now, I am going to get some of my not a secret weapon, but my special solution here. This is Better Than Washi. That's actually what it's called. That's what I named it. It's just going to hold my die in place so it doesn't go anywhere. Okay. Then I'm going to lay this down, and I'm going to run it through my machine. Easy peasy. Now, those of you that would be taking your cardstock to the trimmer, you're looking for your trimmer, you found it. There you go. Now I'm already taking this out, and I am pulling this up. And now my Better Than Washi, I can use another time for later. I'm just going to peel this up. And now I'm going to fold this. So you get this nice, beautiful score line right there. I'm going to fold it on that score line, and boom, I have the perfect A2 card base. I don't have to worry. Look at that. Woohoo, woohoo. I don't have to trim. I don't have to do anything extra. It is an A2 card base, which is really exciting because now I don't have to worry about anything else, right? Like it's done. It's done. Okay. Card base. Woohoo, woohoo. So there we have the card base. Now, all of the dies come with layering dies. So for example, I just have a regular rectangle that has this fun little rounded corners. But this one in particular, and the one I'm using is the A2 rounded corner. It's on our website. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple extra dies and I'm going to bring it in here. Here is my die blade right there. I'm going to lay that down. I'm going to take this die. It's a little different. It has a little notch there and a little notch there. I'm going to put that die blade down too. Now this die has some drop ins. So this one's a little bit more complicated than the others, but it's still very, very easy. What do you want? You want me up here? So here we go. I'm going to lay this one in and I'm going to drop that one down right there where those little notches are, right? There we go. Then I'm going to pick some of the words. So for the words, I have happy anniversary, love you more, happy birthday, get well soon, with sympathy, and thank you. I also have you are so kind, I'm so sorry, and to you. So I'm going to grab happy birthday. There we go. And I'm going to end up dropping that right in the center. Now I need to make sure that it's not crooked or anything. So I'm going to just kind of lay it down right like that. So it's happy birthday. Now I'm going to run this through the die cut machine. But before I do that, I am going to get more of that Better Than Washi. This one is actually wider. And this is the A2 rounded corner die. And I'm going to tape it into place. So I'm just going to tape it into a couple places because I want the die to stick together, right? Because I'm going to die cut all of these items. Now, a lot of you might just use the big die and just call this a day and be happy, right? And be happy that there's a full card base there. But I'm going to take this a step further. So now I have, and we want to make sure that sticks. So we're going to take another one. That one didn't stick. Oh, come on, baby. There we go. So let's hold it up. It was sticking to the table too. There we go. So I'm going to tape that down. Now, what I'm going to do also is I'm going to get some cardstock, but I'm going to get some, actually, I'm going to get some foil cardstock. Let's go. Can you go to one, please? So let's get the foil out and, let's do, well, we'll do blue. Let's find a blue. So here I have some blue foil. Ooh, isn't that gorgeous? Now, I am going to add some adhesive sheets to the back because that would make my life just so much easier. So I'm going to take an adhesive sheet. And then I have my card. This is my foil, right? This is my foil. There we go. I'm going to take my adhesive sheet. I'm going to peel this piece off where it says peel here. And then that's sticky. Don't touch it. I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to lay it right on the back. Now, guess what? This entire sheet is now a sticker. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my die cut machine and I'm going to lay that down. And then I'm going to get this die that I've carefully taped together. And I'm going to lay this down and I'm going to lay it right like that. So I have this whole thing. Now, remember, this foil is now all a sticker. So I don't have to worry. I'm going to take this to my machine and I'm going to run it through. Just like this. Now what I'm going to have is I'm going to have this beautiful frame. Ooh, sorry. My machine is not normally this wobbly. It's on a cutting pad. Let's move those over. I thought I was being fancy by moving my machine. That was not a good idea. Okay, here we go. So now check this out. I'm going to pull this up. Now this is even, you guys, this is more of a complicated one. Normally you just use the card base and a layering die and you're done. But I wanted this one to be extra special. Now, this piece here is an extra piece, right? That's extra. It will go with my adhesive scraps. This one, I'm just going to pull it out. See how it just kind of pops out right there. And then all of my little extra pieces in there, we're going to get those in just a second. Well, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the largest die that I just used. And those are all over there. That's fine. And I'm also going to take the circle. There's also, all of these dies are in the same set, you guys. This is all from the same set. So I'm going to take these two dies because I want to have a layering die behind that. And I'm going to look for some pattern paper. And I am really thinking that birthday pad, if I can find more of that birthday pad, would be perfect. Let's see if I can find some of that. I should have looked for that sooner. It would have been smart. It would have definitely been smart. Good times. Okay, we'll use this one. So let's just grab this one. We're going to do, ooh, this will be good. Let's find it. So we release new, oh, that one's a little, oh, I like this one. So we're going to grab this one. And we are going to take this layering die and I'm going to die cut this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay this down and tape it. There we go. So I'm taping that down. I'm going to run that through the die cut machine, but I also need to run another color. So I'm going to get in my scraps. I always like to use my scraps whenever possible to use your scraps. And this red is a little brighter, so I kind of like that idea. So I'm going to use that for the circle. So now we're going to run these two items through the die cut machine. So we're going to do that, and we're going to grab this, and we're going to run those through just like that. So we're going to lay that. Oh, and you know what? I got to trim this down because that will get stuck. And we're going to run this through. So I am now going to have a layering die that's designed to layer perfectly with those other dies. And here we go. So now I have this piece here. Oh, and this piece here. And now we're going to start putting this together. So let's grab our card base that I've already lost because that's normally how I work. There we go. So here is my card base. And what we're going to do is we are going to add this to our to the layering piece. So here we go. We're going to add this layering piece right here. Let's work like this so it's easier. And I'm going to add adhesive to this. Oh, you know what? I took all my adhesive to HSN. Oh, okay. We're going to use different adhesive. Normally I would use a tape runner, but let me tell you, it's been busy around here. And I just got back from traveling to HSN in Pennsylvania. So all my adhesive is still in my suitcase. So we're going to peel that up, and then I'm going to lay this down right here. And it's going to layer all the way around, just like that, right? So now I have my layering. Then what I'm going to do, oh, it's a little crooked. And of course, oh, and this, well, okay, it's not crooked. Pretend it's not. Now I'm going to peel this off. This adhesive is not forgiving. And this adhesive, not this adhesive. So now I'm going to peel this up. Dun, 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 dun. And look at all these pieces. Okay. Now, when I peel the back off this sticker that I just made, the good news is all that weeding with the letters are miraculously going to just kind of pop out a lot easier. Look at that. They just kind of fall out. Oh, just one left. There we go. Look at that. It's so simple. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay this down just like this on top of that. Look how fun this is. Now, don't forget, this comes with lots and lots of words, lots of phrases. It's kind of one of those that you're going to use all the time, but I'm not going to push down my circle because I want you to see something else. Watch this. I'm not pushing that down because remember, I cut that circle out. I see how hard it is to read. Look at that. See how hard it is to read? What we're going to do is we are going to slide that right in there. Now you can read it, right? But before we do that, we have to add adhesive to the back, and we need to get that stuck. Now, you'll notice I had to press this down a little bit more. Why did I have to do that? Because the die, when it die cuts, it has like a little lip. So you can see like the front is nice and curved. The back has it has a lip. You have to press down so it can adhere to when you just have like thin pieces like this. So it can adhere to the cardstock, right? Now, I'm going to add a little bit of adhesive to this. And I'd asked Ken to go in my suitcase, but the suitcase is still in the car. You guys, I seriously just got home. And now I'm going to slide this in here. Look at this. Ready? And we're going to lay that right there. And now we're going to press down. And look at this. Look at this. There we go. Happy birthday. Isn't that simple? Now, this is an A2 card base. Now, that layering die in here, let's make it a little bit more special. And let's grab that. Oh, the layering die that fell. We lost it. Oh, no, that's not it. But the layering die that fell, We easily could have put a different color on the inside here. But there we go. That is how simple. Now let's add some little stamped images to the inside just to finish it off, because, you know, it's like important to add some extra pieces. Let's see. Sending you happy thoughts. I love that. That sounds nice. When it's somebody's birthday, I mean, we already said happy birthday, so we don't need to say much more, right? So let's add this, and we're going to use, now, normally I'd use my secret weapon below me, but because I'm just doing one little small stamp, I should be okay. I'm going to press right there. There we go. Sending you happy thoughts. And then to finish that off, we need to tell people that we made it, because that's really, really important, right? So we are going to get one of our personalized stamps. We sell them on our website. You can have it say anything you want, as long as it's not math related. I'm sorry, as long as it's not, as long as it is not a bad word. Oh, and you know what? Let's not use that one. Let's use this one. Okay. So let's use this one. We're going to ink this up, and we're going to stamp it. And it says, just for you, hugs, Stephanie. Ding, ding, ding. And that is how simple. And I made a complicated one for an A2 card base, but that is how simple. Let's look at it. There you go. Happy birthday. And remember, there was lots of words I could have picked from. All of the dies are included. The stamp is separate. Sending you happy thoughts. Just for you, hugs, Stephanie. That is how simple, absolutely, positively, how simple an A2 card base is. Now, also, remember, we have all different kinds. So let me show you one of the fancier ones, because now that you've kind of gotten an idea of what an A2 card base is, this one is the A2 single scallop card die set. This one is stunning. It has a drop-in die. Oh, I'm sorry. It has a layering die that's really fun. But look at this die. It is solid on one side and scalloped on the other. So really quick, let's just go ahead and run this through, because I want you to see that we have lots of different options. You can also tell that, you know, I'm real professional, right? I'm an everyday crafter. I'll be honest, 100% everyday crafter. I'm a reality crafter. I don't try to look perfect, because you know what? No one is. And I want you to know that I am exactly like you. But I probably lose things more often than you do. On my desk, I have a tendency to lose a lot of things all the time on my desk. But I always like you to see everything, because I think it's important to note that, you know what, I'm just a human. I'm just somebody that likes to make cards that happens to design things. So now we're going to just go ahead and lay this down. I'm going to run this through my die cut machine. And I just want you to see how awesome this is, because look how fast I'm doing this. Now, you could never cut this out with scissors, right? Or even a straight blade like an X-Acto knife. Am I crooked or something? I'm not going all the way through. That's scary. Oh, I have a stamp on there. Never do that. That's scary. We're going to run that. See, everyday crafting. We leave everything in. We want you to know. And let's grab this and grab this. And whoops, there we go. And look at this. Are you ready for this? Look at this. My score line is already there. Fold that. Look how gorgeous that is. Look how beautiful that is. Can you imagine? Can you imagine sending some? People are going to go, how in the world did you cut that? And you're like, oh yeah, it was impossible. I'm kidding. So now what you can do is you can grab another piece of cardstock or pattern paper, whatever you like. And we're going to grab this. And just for fun, I want to run this piece through, because I want you to see how gorgeous this is. This comes with the die itself. So a lot of pieces, I want you to know, come in here. Now, if you want to start slow, let's say you're like, wow, this is really cool, but I don't know. I just want to start slow. What you can do is look for the A2 basic cards. That means you don't get all the extra dies, but you get an extra special low price. And that way you can try them out, make sure you like them, and see, you know, what it's all about. So look at this. Look at that. Okay, right, really? Right? Isn't that gorgeous? Now I'm going to lay that right there on my card base, and now I can decorate. Absolutely stunning. Now, what I'm going to do with this, because I'm not going to use this card right now, I'm going to put those pieces back on my magnetic sheet. I'm going to get the big die. I'm going to put all of that back, and watch this. Whoops, I think this one goes this way. We're going to put that back on our magnet sheet. I'm going to put it back into my kangaroo pocket. Why is it called a kangaroo pocket? It has this separate pocket on the front. So this is 2 pockets in one. So when I take my die out, I'm not messing up any of my extra scraps, because I'm not going to use this right now. If I were to put this into my scrap pile, I would never find it again, right? And it would just get ruined. If I were to put this in my scrap pile, it would just get ruined, right? So I'm going to take both of these pieces, put it into my kangaroo pocket. Now, the next time I want to make this card, I already have some pieces cut. I could use those if I want to. If I had extra flowers, I could drop those in there as well. But that is how simple and easy the system is. It's really important that you know that cutting an A2 card base does not need to be difficult. Just use one of our dies and boom, you're done. You also will get extra edges all the way around. You're going to use these for scraps, use them for something else, but it is so awesome to have the perfect card base every single time. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you were able to learn a little bit about the reasoning, the why and the how and the who of A2 card bases. Not only do we have standard card bases like this on our website, we have every size. We have 5x7, slimline, mini slimline, A1, and of course the A2 that I just showed you. Now, if you want to go to our website, if you're not watching this on our website, you can go to our website, thestampsoflife.com. Check it out. We have some fun clubs. We have awesome things going on. So go check us out, because you know what? I think you're going to like what you see. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Boom. There we go. Okay. So a lot of you are saying, what? If you missed the beginning intro, I kind of mentioned, I did a real intro, then I did a pretend intro, then I said pretend goodbye, and now we'll talk. So I realized on our website, we don't have like an intro video about A2 card bases and why they're so awesome and why you need them. So that is why I did that little video. That's going to actually be cut into pieces, taken from this video, this live, and put into a regular video so we can help explain to new people. So, oh, you guys are so sweet. Great job, Stephanie. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. And you know what, you guys, more often than not, I'm going to be doing little things like that, because I've noticed that on our website, we have a lot of amazing, awesome things on our website, right? You guys all know because you go there a lot, right? You go to the gallery, you know about all of these things. But somebody that's new that wants to start paper crafting, it could be very, very overwhelming, right? So I want to start doing every once in a while a little how-to video on the basics. So there you go. Now, does anybody have any questions on what I just did? First of all, so this card base is I came out with this card base originally with Sizzix. So it is an oldie but a goodie. It's one that I still grab quite often. It is the rounded corner A2 card set. We also have this in the basic version if you don't want all the add-ons and you just want the layering die and the die itself. So you can get that in 2 different versions. But that was Ken's idea to do the 2 different versions, because sometimes, you know, I think the regular price is like $34.95 if you're not a club member. That could be a big chunk, right? But if you want to get just the basics, I believe that's like $19.99. So just something to think about. Also, I know, yes, a lot of you already have this card base. That's kind of another reason why I chose this one to show, because it's not as easy to cut out yourself, right? But it's a pretty awesome one. And I just wanted you guys to see that, how simple and easy it really, really is. Now, do you have... kind of finished a little early, so we have lots of time for talking. And oh, Teresa said the 330 items on her wish list. Well, thank you. Thank you. Yes, this card base is an amazing one, right? I love the rounded corners. They're just so awesome. Now, you know what? And I already have our chat contest, so I might as well do the chat contest right now. So for our chat contest, I want to ask you, you've seen the ones that I just showed you, and I'm going to show you them again, but I want to hear from you what kind of edges you would like to see. And Ken, you're going to have to start writing, because remember, we don't get to see the chat afterwards. if you see anything we don't have, you're gonna have to start writing it down.
Okay.
So here we go. I'm gonna do a quick recap of what we have. And Dawn says, thank you for doing the rounded corner card die. I had a problem putting it together yesterday. Perfect timing. Ruth Debbie says, this Who is Stamps of Life short will be awesome to show people who ask me, where did I learn to make cards? Oh, Ruth Debbie, thank you, love. I appreciate that. I appreciate your love so much. Okay, so let's go over them really quick. So this is the one I just did. This is the rounded corner A2 card base. This is the one I just die cut, the A2 single scallop card die set. Then we have this one that is the A2 small scallop. And I know a lot of you are like, wait, I want to see the difference. Well, here's that one. Let me show you that one. And let me grab this one again, so you can see the difference. Because again, I know we need to be able to see the difference. So this one has a big scallop and a straight back, right? This one has a small scallop and all the way around. Okay, that is all the way around. Then we have, this is the regular one. This is standard. This is the regular A2, regular corners. Then this one is also regular corners. Then we have a decal edge. I saw somebody said they want a decal edge. We already have it. We have a decal edge, which is very, very popular. We have two versions. We have this one and a Christmas version, but the card base is the same. Then we have the A2 elegant edge. This one's really fun because it has some drop-ins. Then we have the A2 double, oh, you can't see it, double scallop. So that's very similar to this one, but it has scallops on both sides. Scalloped on both sides. Ooh, ripped edge. Can write that down. That's a good idea, ripped edge. So for the chat contest tonight, I've shown you what we already have. Go ahead and answer in the chat. And if you, stitch edge, love that. Postage stamp edge, Jill, I got you covered on that one. A smiley face single edge. I like the top fold with a different drop-in edges. I like that. Ocean wave, that's fun. Decal and scallops are a favorite. Yes. Now also, and this is something I didn't, let's put that one. Also, something I don't think I have, is the A2 edge that has the border. Remember, we have that one. And we have a lot of fancy ones. Like, for example, we have the heart edge. So we have like the heart edge. We have the star edge, a fringed edge. Ooh, that sounds fun. Let's see. We have, trying to see, peekaboo. Let's see. A lot of insert ones. We have also, the single edges that are like this, the butterfly edge, where it has the butterflies on the edge. That's something else that we have. So we have a lot, but I would always love to see what you have to say. A lacy edge, chevron edge, nice. Lattice edge, I like it. So yeah, go ahead and put in the chat. Now, if you can't think of one, that's okay. Just say, you could say anything you want, like I love them all, or you can say anything. Just post anything. If you're new, type I'm new, then that's going to enter you. So anybody can enter. Just post something. Just post something. Catherine says, I wish you could package them differently for shipping not to be so expensive in international. I know. It's awful. International shipping's awful. There's nothing we can do. I'm sorry, because it's the size that it is. It's the size that it is. Russ says my favorite is still the standard edge. I think he said paw prints. That would be cute. Lots of chevron decal. Yeah, we got a decal, but that means it's your favorite, I bet. I like the rounded corners, Linda said. Yes. Rope stitch edge. Ooh, that's fun. Frogs. Wow. Shamrock. Oh, that's cute. Snowflake edge. Ruth says she's new. Ruth, I'm so happy you're here, love. Thanks for joining us. Wendy says I have probably all of them. Thank you. A bow edge. So awesome. That's awesome. Kitty cat head edge. Oh, it messed up my comments. That was weird. Ken messed up my comments. So you guys type in that. Now, make sure you've given us a thumbs up and a heart and a share. The more hearts and the shares that we get, the more prizes we will give away. Also, if you're watching this on the replay, could you just type in the comments replay? Because we just like to know like who's watching later. Eleanor says she likes them all. Thank you. Scalloped edge. I love all the different edges. I do too. I will be honest. I do too. It just really changes everything, right? It really just adds a little extra, a little extra. So this one has a fun drop-in edge because it has the words. Let me show you this. And I love that all the kangaroo pockets. You guys, I live for those kangaroo pockets. So it has options like "You are so kind" is an option, and "Thanks" is an option that you can use. You could use this die separately or with the thanks. You could also do "Happy Birthday" is one of them, and the "You are so kind." But look how cool that is. Now that "You are so kind" was dropped into a regular rectangle, which is really cool, isn't it? Look at that. Isn't that fun? You are so kind. So yeah, lots of drop-ins like that. So go ahead and type in there. Also, make sure that you've given us your thumbs ups and all those good things because that's really important. Lucy got her purple boxes already. That's awesome. So those of you that ordered the boxes on HSN and are getting them, you got the steal of the century. HSN took a loss on those, meaning they lost money when they sold them to you at that price. They lost money. It was a mistake. They admitted the mistake. There's nothing I could do. And so regular price, they are on our website at regular price, but yes, you do get your club discount. Oh, thank you, April. That's very kind. But lots of fun. And I just finished reorganizing all these into my new kangaroo pockets, which I'm excited about. And they go right into my, actually, this is a Kirsten bag right now, but they go into the bag labeled A2 card bases. Because like I mentioned, we do have A1, we do have A7, which is 5x7. Oh, that one didn't get put away. So we have lots of other options. So Kenny, how many winners are we going to have right now?
We'll have 2.
2 winners. Now there's more than that watching. So if everybody could give us a thumbs up and a like and a share, maybe we can get another one. Yes, Jeannie, the boxes are on our website right now. Can I show the teal again? Absolutely. So they're on the website right now, but tomorrow night we're doing a live release. So yeah, please wait till tomorrow night. Absolutely. They will be there till tomorrow night for sure. Yeah, we ordered quite a bit. Because I'm hoping to keep them in stock for a while, but the way things are going, I don't know. Annette says, I love that you guys are so spiritual and family oriented. I support small businesses before big business. I just joined the Die Hard Club. Annette, welcome. Yay for Annette. Congratulations. That's awesome. I'm so excited for you. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. And thank you for your kind words. I appreciate that. And just know that, yeah, when you shop small, Ken and Stephanie go, yay, when we get your orders. We don't sit in a big office with, corner office like a CEO. Trust me, we do it all. But we have 3 employees that help us so much. Ruth Debbie said the pink dividers look awesome in the purple. Yes, they do. Or the teal, right? They would still look good. So this is the purple. And I'm going to show you the overhead again. So this is what it looks like. That I think is a sneak peek. So this is what it looks like if you go the short way. So if you use the smaller envelopes, and I have not converted all of these yet, but if you use the smaller envelopes, you're going to put your box long ways, right? If you want to use bigger envelopes, the 6x9 that I store like all my stuff, this is my winter animals. I have the bigger envelopes. Let me show you the difference in size. So you can get an idea. Look at the difference in size right there and right there, right? So big difference, but you're just going to turn your box the opposite way and use it this way. It also holds both ways, the embellishment kits. It holds this way for the stencil binder that we will be getting on our website eventually. So yeah, lots of different options, all these. Hi, Cheryl. She got her Die Hard set today. Love it. So cute. Yay. I'm glad you got it. Hi, Karen. Oh, Karen says she loves the Stamps of Life and Stephanie. Thank you. I appreciate that. Frank and Sharon have been off the grid for a couple days. That's kind of how I feel when I travel to HSN. Yes. And Mary Terry wants me to remind you, please leave a review on HSN once you've gotten your product. Yes, they look at those. Yes, they read those. yes, it counts. I get brownie points for it. Because it just shows the buyer that, hey, Stephanie has customers that really like her. And I did say lifers on one of the shows. I said, yeah, there are lifers, because that's kind of cool. Will we be selling the stencil binders eventually? Yes. When, I don't know. I have to wait till HSN is completely sold out. But that's how we were able to get these boxes on so quickly, because HSN was completely sold out. Excuse me. Now, on the dies and the stamps, those are exclusive to HSN. So I just want to make sure we understand that. Products like these, I'll be honest, I have to order so many. I tack on a little bit for our website in order to get the good price. So that's just kind of a heads up on that. But the stencil binders, eventually we will have. Oh, yeah, I know. The purple and the teal, they're both beautiful. The purple is very, very purple. It's very royal. It's beautiful. But yeah, so purple, teal, pink will be back, I'm told, around March 15th. So like 10 more days. Will you bring your family dies to the Stamps of Life? Shauna, no, I will not be, because those are exclusive to HSN. Ruth Debbie said she got 142 stencils in the binder. What? Can you fix that comment on that one, please? That is amazing, Ruth Debbie. Tiffany was filling it up for me at HSN, and she's like, how many should I put in here? And I'm like, I don't know, put as many as you want. Do the boxes come with pockets? Yes, they do. They come with they come with kangaroo pockets. They also come with the correct color dividers. I don't have any here, but they do come with purple for purple, teal for teal. So yes. Let's see. Proud to be counted as a lifer. Thank you, Jane. Thank you. Ruth Debbie said she's going to bring it in June to show me. Awesome. Awesome, Ruth Debbie. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Kathy says the stencil binders say they are a sellout risk. If you didn't get one or two or three, please go buy one from HSN. Thank you, Kathy. Yes, so they do come with the stencils. That's just how they're packaged. If you do buy more than one stencil binder, the price is so amazing. Like the stencils are almost like a freebie kind of thing, because the stencil binder itself should be pretty much close to that price. So you could give the stencils to a friend or anything like that. Linda says, disappointed that you don't have replacement dies for lost ones like other companies. Linda, have you contacted Faylene? 9 times out of 10, she's able to help people. Will you be offering additional dividers in the purple or teal? Monica, very good question. I don't know the answer to that. I'm so sorry. I will look into it. Ken, can you write that down about different color dividers? Yeah, Ken is going to write that down to remind me. I will look and see, because it just depends on the numbers. It really does. Okay, so Kenny, are you able to pick some winners for us?
Yes, we have 2 winners tonight. Our first winner is from YouTube. It's at Tony Phillips 4978, and she said stitched edge.
Ooh.
Then our next winner is also from YouTube. It's at Beverly Strandquist, and she selected owls, like little owl images, I think, on the edge, right? So those are our 2 winners tonight.
Yay. So the 2 of you are going to email Faylene at info@thestampsoflife.com, and she is going to get that off to you as soon as possible. Usually takes her a few working days. But yeah, Faylene really does try. Teresa says, I can't seem to leave a review on HSN for the purple box. Maybe because it's sold out. Oh, if an item is sold out, they might not even take reviews. Yes, because they're like, well, we're not going to get it again, so I'm not going to do it. But thank you for trying. I really do appreciate that, because they count every comment. I mean, they count everything, so it really does help. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there was anything else. Okay, so tomorrow night we're doing a live release, brand new items. If I'll give you a little hint about tomorrow night. If you like fabric boxes, you might want to tune in tomorrow night. Just saying. But there's also other things going to be on flash sale. A lot of items on flash sale tomorrow night. Again, the reason why we're doing it live is because Stephanie messed up. Oh, Denise, thank you for that question. Is there a time commitment for the clubs? I love when you guys ask questions. I love that. I love that. We are not restocking the fabric storage boxes on HSN. No, we brought them to our website. What is the commitment for the clubs? Excellent question. The commitment is only 3 months. After 3 months, if you just decide it's not for you, you can cancel. We ask for 3 months because we really want to prove to you that we deserve to be in your craft room. And so we want you to be able to play with everything and check it all out. But the monthly commitment's only 3 months on all of the clubs. Also, the stamp club is only $13.99 a month, and that includes a brand new stamp set each month. So let me show you really quick. So for $13.99 a month, you could get, let me show you. Let me get out my ice cream cuties. This is the newest one. For $13.99 a month, you could get this brand new stamp. Oh, there we go. Brand new stamp set sent to you automatically. It is photopolymer. It is photopolymer, and you would get this sent to you automatically. Then you get a 15% discount on our website every single time you order, as long as you're a club member. So if I have a flash sale on a brand new item, because we don't do sales, like I'm not going to do a sale on something that's been on the website 3 months because that's rude. I like you to get the lowest price possible when it first comes out. Then it goes to regular price, but then you get the club discount, so that's good. But if it's on a flash sale price, then you also get your club discount. You also get freebies every couple months. If you stay in a full year on your anniversary month, you get a $15 gift certificate to our website, and you earn club points. So lots of things going on. But what I recommend you do is go to our website, stampsoflife.com, click on join the club up at the top, and just watch that video. It's going to explain everything to you, and it's going to kind of give you a better knowledge on all of our different clubs and all of the different discounts and goodies and freebies and all that good stuff. Nancy says, if you're in the stamp club and want to update to Die Hard Club to get the dies, would I be able to get the current club die? So what I want you to do, Nancy, is I want you to go upgrade to the Die Hard Club, and then I want you to email Faylene, and I want you to say, hey, Faylene, I just upgraded to the Die Hard Club, but I don't think I'm going to get the dies for this month. Can I order them separately from you? And she can take care of you. She can take care of you. But that's a very good question. Thank you for asking. I love questions, you guys, because I never, thankfully for you, you don't live in my brain. Unfortunately, I can't live in your brain. So I don't know all the questions you have. So when you ask, if you have a question, there's a good chance that of all the other people watching, they have the same question. Or somebody watching later will have the same question. So I love your questions. Creative Stitching, do you sell the boxes that you showed with the embellishments in it? I do not. That went on HSN last month, sold out immediately. We are bringing more back in to HSN, but not for a month or two. Not for a month or two. But I'm really loving it. And so we might be bringing more options to our website. Next HSN visit, early May. I don't know. Early May is all I remember. Katrina says she's a Diamond Club member. Yay. How many pockets fit in a box? Absolutely, positively good question. Ooh, let's grab this one. It really depends. Can you go to, I'll do it. It really depends on what you have in there. So for example, this one pocket has dies, a magnet, two magnets, has two magnets, 4 stencils, 2 stamp sets, but really it has 3 stamp sets. So one pocket has the whole enchilada on the ice cream cuties. Okay, so that is a really, really thick pocket, but it has everything I need in there. So I'm going to drop that in there. So it's really hard to say because I have, like, here's another one that has dies, magnet, postcard, lots of extra stencils, 3 stamp sets. I fill mine up. Here's another one that has 3 magnets plus dies on all of them. So mine are really, really, okay. Paula says she can put over 160 empty with dividers in a box, empty. So that's awesome. So let's check really quick. I have in this one 1, 2, 3, 4. Look how fat this one is. It has card samples in there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then just a die that's just in there randomly. 11, 12, another die that's in there randomly. 13, this one's another fat one. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, plus some extras. So let's take, and scissors, plus extras. So that's 20, but I have mine fat and I still have room for quite a few more. Let's, just for kicks, let's grab some more. So I would say at least 24, but that's 24 fat ones because these are extra fat. So 24 minimum. I could still add more. I could probably add at least 26 fat ones, I would guess. Let's see, that's 25. 26. So let's say 26. So I could still move it around. It's plenty of room. But again, look how wide and in charge that one is. It has 1, 2, 3 cards in there. So it has a lot of extra stuff in there. Teresa says, any chance you will do an add-on for the Stamp and Die Hard Club for the stencil? With the stencils? Probably not, because I wouldn't know what to charge you. Sometimes it needs 2 stencils. Sometimes it needs 3 stencils. And what happens is once we take the stamps and the dies and then add stencils inside, it gets too heavy and it won't be able to ship in the same type of envelope. Then shipping costs go sky high. So it just doesn't sadly work. Just doesn't sadly work. Amanda, let's put Amanda on our prayer list. She is still fighting stage 4 colon cancer. 4 years. Barbara, I'm so sorry. Kenny's writing it down right now. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. So yeah, a lot fit in there. A lot fit in there. And again, it really, really depends on what you want to fit in there. Somebody said they fit 160 empty ones. Let's see. Here. Oh, this will be a good test. Let's count this one. Might as well count. So this is my nested shapes. Let's see what this one has. So this is nested shapes right there, right? So we have 1, 2, 3. That one's empty. Don't count it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you want to be able to move it around a little because if it's too tight, you won't be able to get stuff out. 10. Let's call this 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. See, these aren't as fat. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. So this one has 39 in it, but these aren't as fat as the big one. But again, you're still going to want to have a little bit of room in here so you can work around, so you can move things around and get things to go right where they're supposed to be. So like this one, I said, 25, this one's 39. It just really depends on what's in it. Right. But and this one lost its bottom. I don't know what happened to that. So that is that. Okay. Any other questions that you guys have? Oh, this happens a lot. And I remember I just moved all my A2s over here to test. No, let's fix this really quick because I'm going to forget. Kenny, do you see any other questions?
No,
for me?
Ruth Debbie was asking about you had a printout for.
Oh, yes. Yes. Good question. Thank you, Ruth Debbie. So on HSN, and I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble for this. I asked somebody and they said I could. I said, if you go to my website, you can get this stencil binder digital download for free to decorate your binder. I'm not sure if I was technically allowed to do that because technically you're not supposed to tell people to go to your website. But yeah, so if you go to our website, they have uploaded it. It is oh, Carolyn, good question. What should I enter to search to find the A2 card bases? I would search A2 card. Or actually on the left-hand side, there is a button that says card dies. And if you click on that, it will show you all the different options and you can kind of look at those. Or you could just search A2 card die. What's that one that you're looking at?
It said A2 standard.
So search A2 standard. That would be a good one. Rochelle says she wants to send me something as long as it's not something bad. No, I'm kidding. You can send it to our office in Laguna Hills. Will we be selling extra sleeves for the stencil binder? Actually, no, because the weird thing is those don't come out. Those sleeves in the stencil binder don't come out. I'm sorry, I don't have one here. They don't come out. So there's no way to add to them. So we'll just eventually be selling more stencil binders.
Did you say you did put that image on the?
Yes, sorry, I don't think I finished. Sorry. So the stencil binder cover digital download, I printed mine on cardstock. It's a free digital download insert. It's not the cover. It's an insert for your cover. Is on our website under the extras tab up at the top, up at the extras tab. Sorry, Ruth Debbie, I got distracted. Will we be doing a digital download for the birthday dogs? Good question, Mary Terry. Why don't you email Faylene that so I'll remember? Let's see. Will the stencil binder cover system stay on the website for a while? I need a new printer. Oh, Amy, yes, forever. I mean, not forever, but yeah. You can use it for anything because it's just a pretty little cover. It's kind of a weird size. You'll trim it a little bit. It's kind of a weird size, but yeah, it'll just stay on there because 99% of the chance that I will forget it's even on there. So, but yeah, it'll stay on there. We have stuff on our website that's so old. Also, got to warn you guys because you guys are like my best friends. So, oh, good question. Patricia is new to Stamps of Life just today. Welcome, Patricia. And you've asked a question. You get double points for that. Let me tell you. Good question. So she asked, and this is a very good question. I'm kind of surprised somebody else didn't already ask this, but very good question. Okay. Technically, when you have an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock, if you don't have a die, you cut it in half and then you score it and you try to get it to line up, right? When you use one of our dies to die cut, it seems like you should be able to line it up right here and die cut it, right? So you could get two, but you can't. And why is that? Because that would mean, and let me go back to this, sorry. That would mean you would have to take this die, because remember, we need both of these edges and this edge to make that work. You would have to line this up. I'm shaking because I'm trying to do it. Line this up perfectly at that die blade. Line it up. Hang on, I'm trying. Line it up perfectly at that die blade right there. Oh, now I messed up on the top. Line it up perfectly on that die blade. Line it up perfectly on that die blade right there. Well, not at the top. Right there. You would have to die cut it just like that. And I will be 110% honest with you. I wouldn't be able to do it. Even if I taped it down, it just doesn't work. So that's why we don't have, I mean, you could do that with these. You honestly could, but you might drive yourself crazy trying to do it. What I recommend is you die cut it like this. But I always try to go as close to the edges as I can. Die cut it like this, and then you have extras for your scrap buckets. It just doesn't translate correctly. I know it should, right? It should work, yes. But trying to get it lined up perfectly is so too hard to do that. It's impossible. So that's what I'm just saying. Yeah. It's really, really hard. And in fact, it will cause so much frustration. It's better for you just to do this. It really is. But I love all the questions. And Carol says, welcome to all the newbies. I know. I love this. I love this. I think sometimes YouTube just says, hey, check this girl out. And well, actually, it probably says, hey, check this old lady out. The boys, though, my twins are 6 now, grandsons, by the way. Somebody actually thought they were my kids. And I was like, bless you. No, they're our grandsons. And it would cause speed bumps. Yes, Quilty, you're absolutely right. That's another reason it just doesn't really work well. Now, if you're amazing, you could probably try it and make it happen. That's just not me. So, hi, Shauna Makes It. How are you, my love? I was getting ready to talk about items retiring. Was I? What was I going to say?
You're saying you had a lot of old stuff on the website.
We have a lot of old stuff. Sorry. We have a lot of old stuff on the website in the extra section. That's what I meant. In the extra section. That's like our free downloads. We have some checklists that are older. We have a new digital checklist now that's way better. But we have just like some random things in the extras folder that I should probably fix. But that reminds me of really what I was going to say. Next week, this is a big one. And I need all of you to know so you can help me spread the word. What day? I have no idea. It will not be a release day. That's all I know. They are going to update our website to supposedly faster, but more sophisticated on our end, not your end. Technically, I don't think you'll even see a difference. I really don't think you're going to see a difference. I think all of it is behind the scenes, but things are supposed to work better. Okay. When? I don't know. Sometime next week, not on a release day. There's a very good chance they will have to break the current website to put up the new website, meaning you're going to go to stampsalive.com and it's going to say, we're sorry, we are temporarily closed, or it will say something like that. Rest assured, we have not been hacked. We have not broken down. We're not closed, nothing. It just means they're in the process of switching it. They usually do it in the middle of the night, but the middle of the night for East Coast is prime time for me, right? Here in West Coast. So there will be work. Just did an update, not so smooth. Jill said, yes, they never go smooth. That's the problem. And so our advertising company has told us, okay, make sure they do this. And everybody's like, make sure they do this. And I've sent those lists to the people. And I'm like, okay, you got to make sure you do all these things. Besides, they have a list this long of how they have to do it, all the databases. So like there's a database for the club members. There's a database for there's just a lot of stuff. I see all the emails and I ignore them because I don't know what they mean. But all that to be said, that the website is going to be down at some point next week, not on a release date, but sometime next week, probably in the middle of the night. But just so you know, if you see something that says, we'll be right back, yeah, just go to sleep because it'll be a while. I don't know how long. I don't know anything. But again, we have not been hacked. Nothing's wrong. It's just an update, but it's the biggest update we've done since, I think 2016. I think it was 2016. So the biggest update since then. So it's a good one. I'm told it's a good one. So, but you might not even see a difference once it's done. I will tell you next Thursday if it's been done or not. Pamela says sounds like more headaches for your guys. Oh, for you guys. Yeah, it's just because this update was supposed to be done December 24. So it's like 14 months behind schedule, 15 months behind schedule. Yeah. So it's a crazy one. And we have to do it. But it's a crazy one. The cloud is not better. Yeah, we don't do anything with the cloud. Let me tell you, it is all on real computers. Okay, I think we're done. I think we're good. How many items will I be doing tomorrow? What an excellent question. I think 5. I think 5. Pretty sure. Okay, you guys, I need to get out of here. I got to order. Ken's birthday's today. I need to order him some pizza. He wants pizza for dinner. So I got to order some pizza. Okay, you guys, I love you so much. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Stephanie's Crafting Corner, where we get together live every Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, and I make something. Mandy, tomorrow night, I will be doing a live release for the 7th. Really, it's the 6th, the night of the 6th. Tomorrow night, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, same time, same place. If you're watching this, Sherry says she's watching on the replay. If you're watching this on the replay, please type in the comments replay. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, a heart, a share, all that good stuff. And if you're watching on YouTube, please make sure you are subscribed to our YouTube channel and click that little notification button. I think I got it all in. I love you guys so much. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for hanging with me. And I will see you again soon. Tomorrow night, less than 24 hours. See you soon. Bye-bye.